Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shireen, aka Sharon. Guys, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how I make my first machine stitch wig, and it's a lace frontal wig. And I know guys, it's been long overdue. It's been a long time since I've done a hair video, so in today's video that's what I'll be doing. So if you're interested guys, stick around and see how I go about making this wig. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram at iam876 fab_hair by share for more dope videos. Okay guys, so when you're making a wig, you're going to need a spandex dome cap, and you're going to need the head that you're going to put the wig on. Also, you're going to want the measurement, the circumference of your head, and from your forehead to the nape of your neck. You're going to need those measurements, and then you are going to sew the frontal area on the cap first. So I did that at the beginning of the video. You could see me doing that, and then you're going to use a crayon or a marker and like space the wig out an inch and a quarter apart from each other. You don't want to make your wigs and have the wefts of the hair too close to each other. Alright, so you're going to make some lines across just as you see at the front of the wig, and then you go up to the top of the wig. You start to go straight across. After doing that, you're going to double the weft of the hair. So doubling the weft of the hair, you're going to sew on zigzag. You're not going to sew on a straight stitch. So you're going to put the two pieces of hair together, and the weft you're going to stitch that on your sewing machine on zigzag. So you're going to put the two pieces of hair together and make them into one, like so. After you're done doing this, now you're going to take the wig off the head or the foam cap, or take the wig off the mannequin head top, as you see right here. And these are the lines that I'm showing you. So this is what the wig looks like after I've taken it off the mannequin head. So these are the lines that I drew across, and then I'm going to start to sew now guys. So when you're going to sew, you're going to want to remove that area of your sewing machine that I just took off. Then you're going to place the wig cap under the machine, and we're gonna sew on zigzag. So we're going to secure the area that we're sewing with zigzag by pressing the back stitch button. Here I'm showing you the length of the stitches on the machine, so you can have your zigzag fine or you can have it big. So I'm putting it at 5, the biggest length that is on the stitching machine, and I'm showing you where the zigzag button is right here on the machine to put it on zigzag. You're then going to take the hair and put it where you have your first marking on the cap. Now you're not going to stretch the cap, you're just going to smooth the cap out and take your time and sew each weft that you doubled across, and cut and back stitch again. We're going to do that until we get to the top of the cap. We're going to start to sew them across until we are done. All right, so here we go guys. So I'm going to start sewing right now. So here we go. So I back stitch already to secure the stitch, and just Not stretching the cap, just moving it out of the way, keeping it smooth. And I'm going to go into the lines that I drew across. And I'm going to continue to do this until I'm at the top of the cap where I have my last line to sew on. Okay, so this is the first piece of hair that I sew on, and this is what it's looking like on the inside and on the outside. So we're going to continue to sew right across, guys. Alright, so now I'm cutting the hair right there, and you want to make sure that that part that you cut is secure. So I'm showing you how it looks after cutting, and I'm showing you where I started and where I ended. So now we're going to continue to sew the rest of the hair. So that's where it ended. So it's firm and in place. Now remember, guys, this is my first time doing this, so this is a trial and error for me. Alright, so here I'm at the top of the cap. So now I'll be sewing right across, and then I'm gonna back stitch, not stretching the cap. I'm gonna back stitch, and I'm not exactly at the top, but I'm close to the top, and I'm doing the same thing that I did at the bottom. Alright guys, so even though the frontal hair color looks different from the hair that I'm sewing, that's not a problem, because at the end of the video I'll be bleaching the hair that I used. I'll be bleaching the hair on the frontal, because I'm going for a specific look. Alright, so don't mind seeing the two different shades of hair. So here we are guys, we are almost at the top. So let's continue. Alright, so I'm gonna do another stitch around and then I'm gonna start to sew across. Alright guys, so now I'm done sewing around, so I'm gonna start to sew across now. So we're almost through. Almost through. Okay guys, so we're at the top, so we're going to try to sew the frontal onto this weft that I'm sewing, and we're going to join them together. Alright guys, so this is what the wig is looking like. So this is the last weft that I sewed, and that's the frontal ear right there, and this is what the wig is looking like after I'm done sewing. So you see in the two different shades of hair. Remember, I'm going to bleach the hair on the frontal. So yeah, so this is my wig. Let me show you what it looks like when I turn it on the inside. So there you go. Yeah, and I think for my first trial, guys, I think I did good. Please comment in the comment section what you think about this wig for me trying this the very first time. So yeah, that's what the stitching is looking like on the inside of the wig. So yep, so now I'm gonna go right ahead and I'm going to bleach the hair on the frontal, and then I'm going to cut it into a bob, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on my head. I'm going to install it on my head. Won't show you the install, but I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done bleaching the front of the hair on the frontal, cut it and all of that. So right now I'm going to go bleach the frontal, and then guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm through and when I install it on my head. Alright guys, so this is what I do my bleachings on. So even though you see that white spot right there, I was bleaching some other hair before, so I'm just gonna use this to bleach on again, so don't come at me. Yes. Alright, so let's get into the bleaching of the hair on the frontal. Okay guys, so after bleaching and installing my hair, this is what my hair looks like. So as you can see, I bleached the frontal, and that's the tone that it got, and I love it. And I'm just gonna show you what the back looks like. So that's the back of the hair, and guys, I love it, and it fits my head perfectly. And this is the front, and I'm loving it, guys. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Remember guys, to like, comment, share and subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section. Until my next video guys, I'm out. Bye. So guys, this is the hair without any filter. Alright, so there you go, up and close, no filter.